back to Great Day. When you have that outdoor get-together, it's easy to forget that the potato salad you're digging in at 8 o'clock in the evening was sitting out since 10 o'clock that morning. With 75 million cases of foodborne illness each year, it pays to take precautions. Joining us with the rules of food safety, please welcome Gabrielle Welch with Welch Wellness. Good morning, Gabrielle.
Hi, Deborah. How are you?
Good. All right, let's start with the fact that we are just in that part of the country where it's hot and bacteria loves it when it's warm and humid.
That's right. And, you know, especially if the ambient temperature is above 90 degrees, which we know is here in Houston every day. And I think today it's going to get up into the 100s. So you've got to be really careful not to serve foods that are going to get spoiled, and be really careful about the time that you actually leave the foods out, whether you're at the pool or at a picnic or even just at home in your backyard grilling out with your family.
Yeah, you say the time, obviously for perishables, there can be some different timelines, but in general, the rule of thumb is what?
In general, the rule of thumb, and once again, especially here in Houston where we're going to be over 90 degrees, you really need to eat the food within the hour, whether it's potato salad, whether it's even a vinegar-based coleslaw that's much safer, or meats, cooked meats, even fruit. Really, you're safer just to eat it within the hour. Okay.
One of the things that you could do is trying to extend the life of the food outdoors is some of the things you just mentioned, the vinegar-based. So making your marinade tangy, for example.
Right, exactly. So tangy marinades that are made from vinegar and or that are more acidic, like with a lemon in it, help actually prevent bacteria growth while they're marinating. Just remember, you need to always marinate in your refrigerator, not at room temperature. Another important thing, I think, to keep these things cold, this is a fabulous dish that I bought actually here in town at Bed Bath & Beyond, where you can actually put ice underneath whatever it is that you're serving. It has a divider, so if you want to split things up, or you can actually pull it out and you can put in seafood or potato salad or whatever you like, but it does keep it cold, and it has a top on the top to prevent any bugs or mosquitoes from landing on your food and causing more toxicity.
Oh, they like that one. They love that one. Yeah.
Yeah, this one's great.
Yeah. The next thing is, of course, think temperature, not color. A lot of times we'll throw some burgers on the grill or some hot dogs, although I don't know what can make a hot dog go bad. But anyway, you throw some burgers or hot dogs on the grill, and we think, okay, they're done because they're looking at the outside of it, thinking it's done.
Exactly, and you know what? I feel like I'm guilty of that as well. Sometimes myself with the hamburgers and hot dogs, especially when you've got kids that are in a hurry and they want to eat and they're lining up. But really, the safest thing to do is to have a thermometer with you and just measure that temperature. So for poultry, it always needs to be at 165 in the center. For hamburgers, which we cook a lot of in the summer, it needs to be at 160. Any other meat, seafood, lamb, whole pieces of steak, you're okay at 145.
All right. The other thing a lot of us underestimate is washing our vegetables, because it'll say pre-washed on there. And we always think of things like salmonella coming from, you know, only meats, but you can get things like that from vegetables as well.
That's correct. And, you know, actually lettuce is the #1 cause of foodborne illness. It's not even the meats that we all think of, because there are so many pieces and they've been handled, especially the pre-bag lettuce. You definitely want to take care and wash that and cull any pieces out that look like they may be turning or are not good for you.
Potato salads, oftentimes there's that mayonnaise base. Mustard is good too, but that mayonnaise base, and we get confused again with how long can we leave something like that out, and what's happening if we leave it out longer.
You know, that definitely falls into the category of you need to eat it within the hour. Now, if you do have it here with the top and sitting on ice, that may buy you another 30 to 45 minutes, but if it's a mayonnaise-based potato salad, you really need to eat it within the hour. The vinegar-based ones will last a little bit longer, and I actually prefer those. There's some great potato salads, and I actually have one on my website, welchwellness.com. But these two vinaigrettes, one's a ginger and sesame, and one's just a regular called healthy vinaigrette with apple cider vinegar made by Bragg's, are double as a great marinade and also as a fabulous salad dressing. So I would definitely recommend trying 2 of these if you're not up to making them from scratch.
Yeah. Fresh fruit, you say try to eat that as quick as you can as well, but there are some fruits that last a little longer. Watermelon's one of them.
Watermelon is great. Yes, it does last longer. Watermelon is really what they call a superfood. It helps fight against cancer and also really helps with rheumatoid arthritis. What I brought here today, this is actually something wonderful that I picked up too. This is a netting to keep flies, mosquitoes, any other bugs that are out while you're grilling, or just playing by the pool and you want to cover up your food. These are also from Bed Bath & Beyond, and they are absolutely wonderful.
Yeah, because there is that point to be made. I know a lot of times we say, oh, it's no big deal, the fly got on it, no big deal, but it can be a big deal.
It can be a big deal. And you know, you really want to be careful when you're outside. Everybody's using bug spray, but you definitely don't want to be ingesting bug spray, having it in your food, on your hamburgers for flavoring. So this is one of my favorites called Skeeter Screen, and it covers the whole gamut for any bug that you don't want attacking your food or yourself. And it is DEET free, it's alcohol free, so it doesn't matter if it does get on your food. Also, it's healthy and safe for your kids. So this is one of my favorites that I like to travel with, actually keep it in my purse all summer.
Yeah, we're talking about food safety, but part of your business also, a big part of your business is about health and making sure you have the healthiest choices. So when we do a lot of grilling, of course, we throw the stuff on the grill, we get our seasoning sometimes from the fat and stuff, but we can still get good flavor and cut some things away.
Yeah, that's right. And one of the things to remember as well, if you're cooking and you tend to like your foods and your meats a little bit well done, really the darker it gets, the more carcinogenic it gets, which means it has cancer-causing particles to it once it turns black. So if you do step away from the grill a little bit too long and get back and you see parts of your meat are black, I would definitely recommend scraping or cutting those portions off before you go ahead and eat it.
All right, I want to talk about your new book coming out because it kind of tries to attack this food war that we have at a younger age. It's called The Pizza Trap, and as you and I both know, 1 out of 3 kids born since 2000 will be diagnosed as a type 2 diabetic, and unfortunately, probably this generation will live fewer years than their parents, and that's part of the reason why. So tell us what The Pizza Trap hopes to do.
It is, you know, I feel like as a mom, you know, we really need help in navigating what's out there. You hear so much different information, you know, on the internet. When you go in the grocery store, you see the advertising. It's really hard to know what's out there that's okay for our kids and what's not. It's really hard to know how to eat well with our children when we do go out. And so this is really a guide for mothers to help them help their kids, whether they're older and need to kind of get back in the groove, or they're just starting out and want to stay on track. This is the perfect book for moms to go out and really learn how to keep their children healthy.
Yeah, because studies show that if a child starts out eating healthy, more likely to end up eating healthy.
Absolutely, especially in terms of diabetes as well. Chronic illness, diabetes, all of those play a key factor. What we put in our mouth directly affects our health.
All right, Gabrielle, thank you very much. Enjoy your picnic out there.
Thank you. I've got my Yeti cooler that's fabulous.
Oh yeah, there you go. Well, for more about
everything cold.
For more about Welch Wellness, you can log on to our site, greatdayhouston.com. Well, from sequin dresses to shorts as evening wear, celebrities are sporting the latest fashion trends, and we want to copy them. But how do you get the look, a champagne look, on a beer bottle budget, that is? We'll tell you when Great Day returns.